Hey, what's up, everyone? This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so don't base anything I say on these videos. I'm just doing it for pure entertainment purposes only. Wanted to jump in real quick. Obviously, AMC, fundamentally, I talk about this often that fundamentally I think AMC is not in the right position. I think it should be up higher. You can compare it to companies similar to AMC, Cinemark, sitting much higher, but, it's like apples and oranges, right? It's the same type of company, but people will complain or tell you that the debt's different or whatever the case is. But the fact of the matter is AMC is progressively moving forward, aggressively trying to stay on top of the movie theater chain business, and I think they do a pretty good job of it. There's just going to be, in any business that has a lot of brick and mortar buildings like AMC does in several different cities, states, countries, whatever the case is. When things are bad, they're going to see a worse, fall in profit and stock and whatnot because they're so big. But when things are good, they're going to see a much bigger increase in revenue and whatnot. So, with that being said, jumping forward, the movie slate coming out, the summer's packed to full movies. We just went to back-to-back movies on the second and third. We went on the second, we went and saw Inside Out with the family, with the kids. We went to a late showing, a 9:35 showing, and it looked like we were going to be the only people in the theater. And I in the back of my head, I thought, well, I guess it's kind of normal because it's a late show, but it is, that's kind of strange. There's no one else in here. And by the time the movie started, probably a dozen people showed up there. So for a kid's movie, and you got to think, as much money as you spend on snacks in those places. And I understand why a lot of people don't like to go to movies if you got a lot of kids, because we drop, $110 or something like that. Anyways, that being said, there's still people filling the theaters. The theater business is not dead. The next night, we went to a VIP auditorium showing of Bad Boys. Went to the late show of that as well. That one was a full theater. I had one seat in between me and the person on the side of me, and then there was people sitting right next to my wife on that side. So, full theater there for a movie that's been out for a while. And what was it? Yesterday, the Minions movie came out. There's just the movie slate's coming out. It's going to be full. There's not going to be a whole lot of, I guess what we've gotten used to seeing, a bunch of movies that have no budget, or you've never heard of the actors, or, you're just going and drive by the theater and it's the same movies playing for the last 2 or 3 weeks with nothing new in sight. Those days are gone. Theaters are fundamentally going to be picking back up. So with that being said, all in all, just fundamentally eliminating any thought of a squeeze or anything like that, which I still believe will happen. I'm not saying it won't, but if you took all that away, the company has tons of room for growth. Popcorn, credit cards, candies, snacks, distribution, all that also is going to continue to grow. Those businesses that they've built, they're going to continue to grow. I just can't see how AMC has any negative side to the business aspect of it. The only thing is they're going to have FUD about people that are on the wrong side of the play, in my opinion. So you can control a narrative for a while, you can try to control people for a while, you can try to control price and suppress buy orders and release sell orders, but eventually it's all going to blow up. And when it does, hopefully you're on the right side of the explosion. So for me, continuing to buy and hold, getting ready to buy a couple more shares today. Haven't bought any GameStop today, but it is what it is. I'm just waiting for the time, and I do believe that time will come. And like I said, even without any squeeze opportunity, which I still believe will happen, but without any of that, I will still stay in this play for the fact that I just don't think $5 is a fair value price for the company I'm invested in. I like the company, I like the stock, and I like to make money. So let's get out of here. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Have a good day. Peace.